Ceiling fan blowing cold breeze on your body. I can't tell you really what it is, but you got it. Makeup in the morning, you got dresses in your closet, but you got them tights, you in love with being modest. You a move body giving centrifuges. I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. And you cool, tatted up, cover wounds, different vibe, you know it, bro. But you ain't even flexing, and you ain't gotta try too hard. Number one fan inside your blood. Let me think about inside the most. Words cut deep, it's like a swamp. Making me better, you hotter than pepper. You with a big stepper who chasing a cheddar. All of these women, they not on your level. You like a mix of business and pleasure. You a moon body giving centrifuges. I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. Ain't you cool, tatted up, cover wounds, different vibe, you know it, bro. But you ain't even flexing. 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 But you ain't even flexing.
Hello, hello, hello. It's me again. This is Real Talk with Amiri. Doing another one, y'all. Woo. Long week still. Look, week just started. Still a long week. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone had a good day. I hope everyone's starting to think. Hope everyone is starting to reflect. I think a lot of times we get caught up in our emotions or our feelings, and we're not able to really see that perspective. Sometimes you have to look at your own self. Why am I saying this? Why am I complaining? Why am I doing this? Is what I'm really doing benefiting me? Is complaining going to help me? And what I've learned, complaining definitely doesn't help. You're complaining about something with no solution. I hear a lot of people complain about, their circumstances. Oh, I don't have this. I don't have a woman. I don't have this. I don't have a boyfriend. I don't have a man. Just about everything. And that's all we keep hearing. I don't have. I want. I don't have. Well, why don't you have it? What's the solution? I don't have enough money. Get a better job. I don't have a woman. Well, what are you doing that would make yourself attractive to a woman or pleasing to a woman? And some of us, what type of woman do you got? Or what type of woman are you claiming to have? Is it just some woman you picked up, and what does her life look like? What does his life look like? You can't just go, oh, I got a woman. Well, what does she do? Is she a good person? Is she being productive? Does she work? Does she have an income? I just got a crazy ass woman. Nope. we got to start thinking, y'all. Oh, she looks good. That's another thing. Oh, she looks good. She got a bomb ass body and pretty face, but she got a effed up attitude, or she's mean. She don't want to work. She's lazy. Whatever. We gotta start thinking. What are you doing? We gotta start thinking. But yes, doing another one, another Real Talk with Amiri podcast. Today's topic, didn't really have a topic. I think I wanted to possibly talk about fear. I've heard that, and I think in everyone's life, we have some type of fear. And If you are really paying attention to people's lives, even your own lives, you can see the things that you are fearful of doing. There are things that I'm fearful of doing. Even though I'm pushing myself, and I've been pushing myself to do a lot of different stuff the last couple years, there are still things that I'm like, dang, do I really want to do that? Do I really? So, even when you are testing the waters and doing some things that you're fearful of, there's still something else you haven't done that you are fearful of. I'm sure of it. But why are we fearful? No one is paying a paycheck, or no one is directly in your way. People already don't fucking like you, or have their opinions about you, or don't support you, whatever. So why would I be fearful of what others think when they don't give a fuck about me anyway? We got to start getting closer to ourselves and more powerful in the things that we need to do for ourselves, because ultimately you got to do it for yourself. Nobody's going to do it for you. We got to start reevaluating, thinking about the things that we do, the things that we say, what really benefits you. But yeah, to talk just a hint about fear, a lot of us, we're fearing things that they're irrelevant. I think I heard one of my Facebook friends talk about earlier about regrets. You can't do shit about a regret. You regret you didn't do something. Why would you waste energy into something that you missed that opportunity? You didn't do it. I regret I did this or that in my past. It's gone. Why are you wasting energy on it today? You regretting something from 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago. That is no longer relevant. We in 2023. We in today right now. Regret is a wasted energy. There's no reason to regret something. Now, either you regret it, okay, well, I'm going to try to do it again. You can do it now. A lot of things we can do now. You're older. Also heard that someone mentioned, their older age. Do it now. There's no time better than now. And again, nobody really cares. So go ahead and do it. Do it for yourself. We oftentimes are more concerned with what other people think or their perceptions of us. And it really doesn't matter. They don't care anyway. They're not supporting you, so why are you worried about what they think? That's a good question. Why are you worried about what these people out here think when they don't pay your bills? You can't call on them when you need something. They're not supporting you in your business or your efforts. So why the hell are we concerned about what the hell they think? We have to start being more concerned with ourselves. And not saying that I'm just out here doing superhero stuff, because it takes time. I do know some of the things that I have issues with, and I'm trying to break out of that box and do more and just express myself more. It is a process, but we definitely cannot let those things hinder us or stop us. And that is definitely a part of fear. Some of us, we are stuck. We have become complacent. Some of the decisions that we make, they're based on our past, and we're stuck in this. It's like a movie loop. We're stuck in that loop. Oh, I see this person as this. If somebody does this, it's that. You're stuck in a loop. Get out of the loop. See something different. Have a different perspective. Move on. But yes, I really did not have a topic today. There's lots going on in the world today. So many things. Oh my goodness. Just so many things. With politics, finances, money. And like I've said before, I have my own problems too, y'all. I am blessed. Even in my worst, I'm still blessed. But I go through things too. With my family, with my children, with my finances. I don't have a partner, so everything is on my shoulders as a single woman. So I go through things too. Everybody around me is not always helpful. They're not always supportive. They are not they're not doing what they're supposed to do in my eyes. But, I deal with things too. But there are definitely a lot of things going on in the world, new elections coming up, crimes, fatalities, victims. We just have a lot going on. Sometimes I think, like, from my perspective, is all of this really real? Or is this just a big movie that I'm living in? Because sometimes things just seem so unreal that I don't see how this could really happen. But yes, y'all, I did not really have a topic for today. Just talking a little bit about fear. And that's something we definitely need to get out of our system. We need to stop making excuses, A lot of times I hear people make excuses. Oh, well, I'm this because of that, or blah, blah. Change it. You have a choice. You have a choice. We have choices. Make a better choice. Do something different. Choose something different. If you gotta kick yourself out of a place, kick yourself out of that damn place. But we want to, stay and wallow in certain things, and you can't do that. You really can't. And I have my moments. My moments are probably, I might cry over something for a day or a minute, not a minute, but, a day. I might stay a day or two in something. And if I stay longer than that, it's bad. But ultimately, you have to take yourself out of those bad places and those bad energies. And be honest. A lot of us not honest. We out here, we doing some crazy stuff. You online telling people you got a woman. Oh, this is the best woman I done had. I'm so glad I had this woman. But you're trying to talk to somebody else the next day. When you coming over? Can I see you? No, you're not good energy. Other people, you just slept with somebody 2 weeks ago, but now you're in love with somebody else. Come on, y'all. Let's get real. That's not real. That's not reality. So let's start being honest and be truthful with ourselves and other people. But yes, y'all, I am gonna do another Kansas City Music Minute, Mr. Juan Rossi. This is from his Game Lacent website where he sells beats. Go check him out. Really good artist. He's been doing rap and music for a long time. And there are a lot of talented people again in Kansas City. They not getting the credit. Kansas City, Kansas, and Kansas City, Missouri. But let's start giving people the credit. It's okay to prop others. Comes back to you. All right, this is from Mr. Juan Rossi. This is a Snoop Dogg type beat from Game Lacent. Hey, okay. That was Juan Rossi again. I like it. He's really talented. Very talented. Go check out Juan Rossi Beats at GameLacent.com. A lot of good beats on there. And very good artists. Go check out some of his other music. Go on YouTube. I think he's everywhere probably. Instagram, TikTok, SoundCloud, Spotify. Go check him out. But back to my topic, my mini topic, fear. And, you know, because I think I can feel or hear a lot of people more innately from within, that I can feel when somebody says something. I can feel kind of where they're coming from. And like I said before, I've heard people say one thing or they say one thing, and I can hear something else that they really say, and it'll just it just speaks to me in my head or my heart. That's not really what you mean. So that kind of sucks sometimes, because people can be talking to you and you feel something else and be like, well, they're not really being truthful with me. But I've gotten used to that. I done had that for quite some time, my whole life probably. But yes, there are a lot of things going on in the world today. I just wish everyone could get on one accord. Could you imagine that? Everyone on one accord and helping and doing and making sure things are taken care of, and no violence and support. We might not even need police. What? Wouldn't that be amazing? No guns needed. No anger or hostility. Just love and support and good energy, good vibes, the good life. I would need to write a book about that. But we definitely need to start thinking more, believing more. You know, a lot of times we are dealing with things that if we believe something else, then I definitely don't think we will have those problems or those issues. Our health. Everybody always talks about your health, but they don't want to put the spiritual part in your health. But everything is spiritual. I definitely think a lot of things are more spiritual than physical. And that's my opinion. Definitely my opinion. A lot of things are more spiritual. You gotta change something. In order to change something, you gotta start thinking differently. And I'm working on that myself, y'all. And I think I do pretty good, but in some things, I'm not seeing any changes. So that means I need to change something. I need to start thinking different. I need to start doing something different. But that's something that I'm aware of. Shit. A lot of people, you've been doing this shit for how many years? Huh? And you don't see nothing different? You ain't tried nothing different? You ain't done nothing different? I'm gonna need you to wake the hell up. Ooh. And I think I said before, I think God is kind of showing me some things about people and about different situations that, Amiri, no, you can't keep doing this because it is something that doesn't make you happy. I don't get any good energy from this. I feel like I'm being taken advantage of. So you gotta do something different. And I'm doing that. I'm making some changes. I'm making some decisions. And it is what it is. Because nobody's making these beneficial decisions for me. So I'm going to have to make my own beneficial decisions for me. Got to stop that. Can't do that no more. Got to get those people out. But I think that I'm definitely having a shorter learning curve about people, men, women, whoever. I can't deal with it no more. I'm not gonna do it because I don't see any fruit. And I think the Bible does refer to that for those Christians. If the tree is not bearing fruit, you gotta prune it down. Perfect. It's got to be pruned. And sometimes that's not just strangers or your friends. Sometimes it's your family. Sometimes you got to prune your family out. That doesn't mean you don't love people or you don't care for people, but you're a detriment to me at this time. And of course, people can change. Come back when you're ready. Come back when you done made some changes. But at this time, we got to cut ties. We got to let this go. But yeah, fear is a horrible thing. Fear can destroy your life. Now, we're only supposed to be fearful of things that are really in danger of our lives, but we have encompassed that in a bigger realm. We're fearful of speaking to someone. We are fearful of putting ourselves out there. We're fearful of showing our talents. We are fearful of just so many things. And you can see it on some people. You know, someone speaking a message, or oh, he's scared, he's afraid, he's got anxiety, or she has anxiety. That's fear, and that's not a good energy. We got to get out of that. Me too. Me too. Everything that I say about anyone else, I'm also saying it to myself. I've got to get out of fear. There are definitely some things that I need to change and do and rearrange. Still. And you know, I think for me, well, God, I've done this much. I've gotten out of my box this much. I've done this. I've tried this. I've shown this. And he's like, nope, no, little girl, that's not enough. You need to go further. That's what I'm seeing. Some still not there, Mary. You got to go further. You got to keep going out the box. So maybe I have a bigger box. I don't know, but I've definitely got out of my box, but it's still not enough. So I've got to go even further. And that's some of the things I'm working on. How much further? What does that mean? Where do I need to go? What do I need to do? But I realize that. And for me, sometimes it takes not a long time, but I like to take my time in doing things, and I might do something for a year. I might do something for 2 years. But then I'll be like, okay, well, this is not what I really want it to be, so I need to try something different. But I take my time in doing things, certain things. But I know that I need to do more. And evidently, I need to do bigger things. So, and I think a lot of you need to do bigger things too. And I see it. But yes, y'all, this has been another Real Talk with Amiri podcast. Tuesday. Keep going. Don't let the world stop you. Don't let your fears stop you. Don't let naysayers stop you. Don't let your circumstances stop you. Keep going. And the people that are out there, they don't care no damn way. They're not supporting you. So why would I care about somebody that's not even fucking supporting me? That don't make sense. But yes, this has been another Real Talk with Amiri podcast. Everybody stay up, stay woke. Keep going. Stay happy. Stay peaceful. That is one of my goals lately. No matter what happens, I'm going to stay peaceful. That happens, okay, Lord, yep. I'm going to put it in your hands. I'm going to let you deal with it. I'm going to pray about it. I'm going to do what I can do about it. And then it's done. That's all I can do. But yes, this has been another Real Talk with Amiri podcast. Everyone, have a beautiful night. Peace.